I'll be 100% honest. The worst thing just happened. I finished recording a 35-minute episode to the Montreal Canadiens Franchise Rebuild, and I look over at my recording software, and I was recording my second screen. I wasn't recording the game, so nothing got recorded. I'll be honest, it was a terrible year, so it's probably better that we do a restart. So I'm going to join the franchise mode, load it up, and we'll start from where I was last episode. So YouTube Montreal Canadiens franchise. This is a heartbreaker. We actually end up going 22, 55, and like 2. Oh, actually, is this it? This is it. So it looks like we can't really go back anymore. Let me try loading a backup. Exit without saving. I did exit without saving last time, but I recorded a whole episode of me basically talking to a random screen. So 2023 October 11th, the one I just loaded up, October 13th, 12:40. I don't think we can go back unless I can do backup number 1. Let's try backup number 1 and see if we're able to go back in time here. Okay, we're in the off season now. Where are we in the off season? So we're back at the draft. Okay, let me just... That's not good either. Exit without saving. Okay. Work with me here. Work with me here. Load. We'll try one more. We might have to go back to the draft, though. So this isn't the... This is after the draft. We can do that. October 13, backup number 3. Let's do this one. If it doesn't work here, this is kind of what we're stuck with. I know it sucks, but yeah, it looks like the Boston Bruins. So this is the year that you did miss. It's okay that we missed it. Let's go take a look at the lead. We went 23, 55, and 4. I fired all of our coaching. I talked about a lot of the comments. So essentially, get rid of the coaching, look a little bit more into the morale. We didn't make any big trades. Actually, we traded Aiden Hill away and a pick for, I believe, Dustin Wolf, who's an 86 overall. No one really played well at all, but we can go into free agency, and this is what we're looking at now. Obviously, we missed the entire year. We got Spence in here, who I believe was on our team that we traded. No, it was a different player. But this is, yeah. So here we are. We're going to basically do another year for you since we kind of messed that up. But I'll show you all the stats of last year, and there's really not a lot available in free agency here. Patty Kane, Bjorkstrand. Wow. This is a pretty tough free agency. $18 million to work with. I think the first thing I want to look at is definitely going to be goaltenders. A good backup goaltender would be, oh my God, Shesterkin's in here. Do we just throw the bag at Shesterkin? I'm just going to throw the bag at Shesterkin. Philip Gustafson's also in here. Give me Igor Shesterkin. Solve all my problems, Igor. 6 years at $8.5 million. Yeah, 8.325. Igor Shesterkin might be a Montreal Canadian. If I can get Igor Shesterkin, our franchise mode might be saved. It might be saved. We might not be the worst team to ever play. But that's a big if. It's a big if, but let's see if we can get anyone else. I know it's very slim pickings right now. 31 overall, Oliver Bjorkstrand. Wouldn't be a terrible player to bring in. Mikheyev, Anders Lee, power forward. I'd like a two-way forward that isn't 84 years old. Adam Laurie can help out. Yamamoto, Sam Steele. You got Ryan Donato. You know, I kind of like Ryan Donato. 30 years old. Can help out on those lower lines. Let me take a look at his defensive skills. 3.5 stars. What about Mike Amadio? 3 stars. I want higher defensive skills. What's the highest defensive? We got Mats Zuccarello, Anders Lee, David Perron, Adam Laurie. How much does Laurie want? Laurie, there we go. That's a type of contract I want to give out. Laurie, I'll give you a $2.45 million to come play on our team. And we need a defenseman to kind of fill that bottom tier void. Cam Fowler wouldn't be terrible, but he's a little bit older. Wow, not a lot of very slim pickings in the free agency here, but I am very upset that I definitely recorded everything. But yeah, 23, 55, and 4 player stats will show you everything that happened. So Suzuki 83, Caulfield 82, Mangiapane 63, Slavkovsky 49, Dunham put up 47 points in his rookie season, 41 penalty minutes too, so definitely got into a fight at one point. Not a lot of our power play percentage was terrible. Our penalty kill percentage was terrible. Honestly, it just wasn't a great year, but Dunham up to an 82, and I'll show you exactly who we drafted as well with the 3rd overall selection. So we had the 1st overall pick, but we lost the draft lottery, and when we lost the draft lottery, we had to draft Mr. Here he is. Bring him up. Shane Street, 80 overall, medium elite sniper. So I think he'll be really good. Comparable to, I believe it was Jeff Carter maybe in the NHL. But 80 overall, I think our team, let's just pretend that year never happened anyways. Pretending it never happened. We're going to go through this really quickly. So let's sim to next season. I actually did fire our coach. Shesterkin is on the team. We got a goalie. We got no excuse. Okay, we need to make some things happen. Igor Shesterkin is now a Montreal Canadian. So going from Carey Price, a generational Canadian goalie, to one of the raging Russians, Igor Shesterkin, formerly on the New York Rangers. I don't want any of these trades. They're all horrendous. Eric Johnson, no, I don't want you either. Keep the simulation. Eric Johnson, go away. I know I can just clear my trade block and everything will be all good. But we're going to continue here. 7:47 p.m. now. Got to keep an eye on that. Football game starting soon. If any of you are football fans, let me know who's your team in the comments below. Mine are the Atlanta Falcons. Simulate 2 regular season. Coach, 9-game trial. What are your thoughts on Shane Street? My plan is to play him the entire year. Risky. Nick Burrow. I'll let you. You better let me do my job, pal. You better let me do my job. I know what I'm doing. Sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. Simulating to the regular season here. Taking its time. Make sure I am recording the screen. I am. Okay. Okay. What can we do this year? I'm interested to look at our team. We play the Toronto Maple Leafs in game number 1 this year. Listed as a seller once again, but I don't think we should be. Looking at the team, a little bit better than what they've been. Slavkovsky up to an 86 overall. Our goaltenders are Igor Shesterkin and Dustin Wolf. We're paying a lot of money to our goaltenders. Kane Primo and Quap are our starters and backups. In the AHL, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And in the system, Perek is almost ready to go. Medium top 4. Should be on the team next year. Bjorksson didn't really grow a lot, but that's okay. Going back to the main roster here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those are going to be our 6 defensemen for this year. Honestly, not terrible. Forwards, we have 3 too many. So Lysol, we're going to get rid of Josh Anderson. We're going to get rid of Brendan Gallagher again, unfortunately. Yeah, I kind of have to get rid of Gallagher. He's just not that good, unfortunately. And then our last one we'll get rid of, I think Lysol. Just terrible defensively. We'll get rid of Lysol. Boom. Lysol got claimed. I forgot that it was it was past the waiver period. And then in the HL, okay, we got to bring up Farrell for sure. Farrell's got to come up. Gavin's got to come up. And Beck realistically might need to come up. Beck can stay down there. And we'll bring Gavin up. And now we got to bring down 2 people. Okay, who's the 2 people going to be? Robertson and Newhook, maybe? I think so. Newhook might get acquired. Yeah, Newhook got taken. But that's fine. Newhook, honestly, just... he wasn't doing too much for us. Okay. So Reed Dunham. I also realized I was saying his name wrong the whole time, but that's okay. Reed Dunham is going to be on that first line. Listed as a third line scoring forward, so maybe I should probably have him a little bit lower. Jordan, Gavin, Sam, Shane Street, I want to bring Shane Street down, Slavkovsky up, Dirk down. I'm going to have these players play the third line. Farrell is also going to be playing on that third line with these players. Heinonen. Yeah, like this is not a bad team. This is not a bad team at all. Like this team can do damage. Jordan Gavin. I actually would rather have him on that first line. Is that crazy to say? Instead of Reed Dunham. And then have... I wouldn't even mind bringing Majapani down for Shane Street. But I'm going to keep them on the third line for now. He is only 169 pounds, but I think Jordan Gavin's going to be an absolute stud. He's the player we drafted last year. Or 2 years ago, my apologies. Got a good shot power. Not very physical. Good skater. Decent poise. Doc, we just signed to a monster contract, by the way, in the offseason. He wanted $8 million. Gave him 6.2 mil. Gavin. Defensively, we're still struggling. Reinbacher, okay, up to an 84 overall. Reinbacher can probably man that top pairing. Top 6. I'm going to keep Reinbacher here for now, just so he gets that +2 with Gooley. But that's good right there. Medium elite top 4. And then offensively, okay, how can we make this work? I really want to have Gavin up the lineup. And I'm thinking having him play where Majapani is. But he wants to be center. What's his face-off rating? 73. Doc, 79. But can I get some good... I want to play him in his natural position. We'll put Doc on the right side. He is a center right wing. Majapani won't play center here. We'll have Farrell play center. And I think that'll also help out Shane Street. Heinonen. Waugh. That's good. I think that's good. Like, honestly, the team isn't bad. Power play, we got to make sure we get the youngins here. So, Majapani, Street, Caulfield, that's good. I think Dunham should also be probably on the first line, but we'll put Street on this one. And then power play, yeah, instead of Majapani, we'll put Dunham. Yeah, we don't want to mess with his morale, though. Okay, no, Dunham. Don't mess around. Ooh, Gavin, though. Gavin. We'll put Gavin there. Gavin can play there. And then Dunham can play on the second unit, which he probably is. There you go. Dunham, Gavin. And then instead of Gavin being here, we'll actually put Majapani. Boom. Just like that. And then Issa Lundell, you don't need to play there. I got other players like Reinbacher that I want to put there. So Reinbacher can play there. And I'll just make sure he's not on this unit too. Okay, no, he's not. So we got Reinbacher, Slavkovsky, Dunham, Majapani, Gooley, and Reinbacher. We don't actually have a center on this line, but who cares, honestly. Someone's going to yell at me in the comments for that, but whatever. Penalty killers, Gooley, Heinen, Chernak. And then the second unit is going to be Suzuki, Lundell. Dunham's actually getting some penalty kill. He's good. No, he's good. We'll take that. Heinonen, what are you? No, see, Heinonen, you're a terrible penalty killer. I can't let that happen. Slavkovsky. What about Majapani? He's not playing a lot of places. What's his defensive skills? 4 stars. Can get him a little bit of ice time here. So I don't mind putting... Where'd I just put him? Did I put Dunham there? Okay, Dunham. I meant to put Majapani. Majapani can go there. Majapani, Suzuki, and the third line will go Doc. Majapani will not be there. We'll actually go with Heinonen? No, not happening. Center, any of these guys. Larry's ready playing. Gavin, what's his? Gavin, no, not yet. And then Caulfield or Waugh. Yeah, Waugh wouldn't be bad. Let's try Waugh. Okay. And now, just going to simulate this year. We're not going to make any changes. Basically already simulated a year. So we'll go again. But we got to definitely slow sim this game, number 1. And don't forget, we got Igor Shesterkin. Actually, we should check our AHL roster because we do have some good players in the AHL as well. Edit lines. Oh, I skipped the game by accident. I didn't mean to do that. We lost 2-1. Josh Watt did score our only goal of the game, though. I did not mean to do that. Simulate to the AHL. Florian Jacki leading our team. We don't have the older brother now. Florian Jacki finally getting some ice time. Mysak, not really that great. Don't care about any of these guys. Massart should probably get him up the lineup for Gallagher. Okay, that's good. And develop any of our prospects. So, okay, that's good. That's good. Aberoff, Bergfors. Is that a forward? God damn, we got a forward playing there. Okay, just go like that. Just go like that. Pretend like we didn't see it. Florian Jacki, 3 points. Look at him go, our 4th line. Arbor Jacki, unfortunately, no longer on the team. But let's just go. Yeah, let's get this year done. Let's get this year done. Let's go and do a slow simulation against the Edmonton Oilers. We know that's a good team. 0-2 already. Not looking too hot out of the get-go. We're now playing Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl, who scores right there. Second period, Bouchard gets a shorty, but we get a goal from Cole Caulfield. Third period, all right, well, tried. 0-3. Is this going to be a lot like last year? I feel like the team that we have isn't as bad as they are coming across to be. 0-3 though. Can we get a win against the Florida Panthers? Majapani. Yeah, this was an issue. This was an issue I thought we would have. Let's try persuading them. Okay, good. Okay. That's probably going to come back for us, Majapani. I know we did win. Kirby Dach, buddy, you're playing 14 minutes. I disagree. You can't play where Suzuki's playing. That's the problem. Let's go to this Ottawa game. We're 1-4, 1-5. Okay, so what's wrong with our squad? That's my question now, because we should win this game. There we go. Oh, the Ottawa Senator 3-8, 4-8. This coach is terrible. Get him out of here. Did we fire Nick Boro? Get out of here, coach. Okay, there we go. A couple wins there. 5-9-1 here. We don't have any other teams' first-round picks. We just have ours. Majapani, sorry how you're playing out there. Well, you aren't getting as much ice time as you should. What does he want? I need with my line mates or more ice time to solve this issue. Just going to keep disagreeing. Just going to keep disagreeing here. Nick Suzuki. Oh, no. Agree. How do you want to fix this, Suzuki? Thought about it and making a coach's change. Let's go fire our coach. Just for him. Gonna fire our coach just to make this guy happy. We're 7-12-1. So Suzuki's actually playing pretty well. 28 points. Do I fire our coach even though Suzuki's playing well? Like, I don't know what's his problem, but we gotta do this for him. Fire. Boom. And we gotta put someone as our coach now. Damn, this is slim pickings. Let's go promote as just an interim head coach so I can exit out of here. Ideally, the computer can give us a better one. I tried changing it last episode, but it doesn't actually let me change the setting to make my own coach. So we're kind of stuck with that situation right there. And yeah, what can you do there? 3 goals, 25 helpers, 28 points for Nick Suzuki. Love to see that. We got Cole Caulfield right behind, Doc right behind. So Dunham is not playing well. I say we just get Dunham off that first line, put Slavkovsky up there, or Doc, maybe even put Doc up there. He's listed as a third line scoring forward, but I don't want to stump Dunham's growth, so I'm actually going to take him off that line and try to help him out by putting him on either the second line. How's Gavin doing, by the way? Gavin, 11 points. So what if I went like this? So now they're going to get a +5 there. Dunham, we can put there, or we can even go Doc. We'll try Slavkovsky on that first line. Now we'll have Dunham, Jordan Gavin, and Kirby Dach. So maybe we bring Majapani up. Dach in the middle. We're going to try out some new things here. What about something along lines like this? Shane Street's playing terrible. Laurie Heinonen, Waugh. Okay, let's try this. Waugh had 12 points. He had more points than I'm pretty sure Dunham. Yeah, he did. Wow. Waugh. Good job, Waugh. that's all we can say there. Defensively, how's Reinbacher playing? 9 assists, -7. I want to get him up on that top pairing. I think I want to play him with Chernak, though. Lefty. Yeah, we'll play it like that. Lefty, lefty, lefty. We have a lot of lefties. Nukkinen. Lundell, that's fine. Move him down to that 4th pairing. Okay. And now, let's keep the simulation going. We're going to finish out the year here. I want to finish this year in this video just so we do get a good chunk of simulation, because right now I feel like we're just kind of waiting for our team to develop. And once our team develops, we can get a little bit more. Nick Suzuki is happy we kept our promise. You're welcome. Now, either one, turn the season around, or you score some damn goals. Get Cole Caulfield the puck. We need a veteran presence on the team. This coach is bothering me too. It took him 2 minutes to bother me. Here's a question. Should we turn off morale? I find it's just annoying, to be honest. Okay, but we got to win there. Another loss. Tampa Bay Lightning, if we can win that. 4-3 shootout loss. 8-14-2. Even with Shesterkin in the net, we still are letting in tons of goals. Colorado's not looking like a good team this year, just like us. 5-0 loss. 4-1. The question is, if we're losing, I want us to just lose everything. Right now, not performing to the best of my abilities. Come on, Doc. Just step it up. Step it up, pal. That's the only way. That's the only way. You just got to step it up. But, yeah, the question is, do we want to turn off morale? Because I do feel like it does kind of mess with the simulation. Again, 3 losses, 4 losses, 5 losses, 6 losses. Is it going to be 7? Can we go 10 in a row? 10 losses in a row? No, we beat the Anaheim Ducks. Somehow beat the Leafs. That's the problem. We just lose in bulk sometimes, and it's rough. It is definitely rough. 6-1 loss. Ottawa Senators, or 6-1 win. Sorry, my apologies. But for the fact of having Shesterkin, our team is being scored on way too often. I agree. I agree we're being scored on way too often. I'm trying, pal. Let's go here. And then we're going to go here. And we're going to go here. Oops. Settings. Maybe the Montreal Canadiens are just not built to win in this game. I'm not gonna not say it. Not gonna not say it. And we're going here. Morale meetings, get away from me. So we could probably keep morale on and then just have morale meetings off. I think that would make it a little bit easier. Just so we don't have to meet with every player every couple minutes. So get out of here and take a look at how the team is doing. Okay, what do we got here? Suzuki, 8 goals, 44 helpers, 52 points. He's playing well. Has Slavkovsky played a little bit better playing on his line? That's the question. Caulfield, 47. Slavkovsky up to Waugh, 27 points. Doc, 27. Mangiapane, 26. Dunham's playing better on that second line. Street, Gavin. Would like to see these players develop. Obviously, NHLers in my opinion. But 9-9, not going to cut it there. Farrell, Heinonen. Where's Reinbacher? Reinbacher, 15 points, 84 overall. Just keep the simulation going. Just trust the process. Trust the process. That's the only way of doing this. You gotta trust the process. We're gonna go in and let's throw some a game here. Our beautiful Montreal Canadiens, who are 16, 27, and like 94. Exit. Gotta keep the morale high though, even though we've been recording for about an hour and a half now. Let's keep it going, though. The Boston Bruins, Montreal Canadiens down 1-0. Second period, goals from Slavkovsky and Joshua Waugh. Third period, we scored 2 goals. A lot of goals for, but David Pastrnak kind of shuts us down at the very end. Shesterkin, I was expecting to be a little bit better than what he is, if I'm being honest. I don't think Shesterkin has been that great. I mean, you are a 90 overall goaltender. You should probably not be 16, 28, and 3. But that's completely okay. Let's keep it going because this year we're not making the playoffs, so it's better just to keep losing. just keep losing. We're going to get through this season as quick as we can, and then we're going to rebuild again in the off season. And every year that we pass, our players are just going to get better and better and better. Another couple losses there. I don't want Druzy. Three more losses in a row. Seattle's going to make it 4 more losses in a row. Our backup goaltender is actually someone I'd be willing to trade at the deadline. So we do have Dustin Wolf. Anaheim Ducks have fired their coach. We're sellers once again. Enter trade deadline. The one thing we're missing here, we need a good defenseman. A good defenseman would be nice. So let's propose a trade. Let's take a look around the league. And what can we get if we were to give up, not our first round pick, no way. If we were to give up, wow, Shesterkin down to an 87 from a 91. Wolf. Dustin Wolf. He's been terrible. Can I get a first round pick from the Anaheim Ducks? I don't think we will, because that is a crazy different trade value. But if I go into forwards, who can we get rid of? We have a lot of players here. Pareka, I want to keep Bjorksborns. I don't think is actually going to get that good. He might, but we got to make some moves here. Anaheim would have more than 45 skaters. Give me someone back on your squad that you're trying to get rid of that has a lot of cap, because we have way too much cap. Killorn, what if we take Killorn from you? Trade rejected. Okay. I feel like I can get this done here. I feel like I can get this done if I were to add a second. Trade rejected. Okay. How can I make this happen? How can I make this happen? All skaters. Chernak? Do we get rid of Chernak? Probably a terrible move to get rid of Chernak. I'm just not gonna. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it here. If Shesterkin's terrible, like I'm not gonna finesse anything. I'm just gonna keep it going. 22, 35, and 3. Dustin Wolf gain morale somehow. Wow, Rasmus Anderson for Taylor Hall 2nd, 6th, and 7th. Drake Batherson goes to the New Jersey Devils for a 1st and a 3rd. Oh my God, 2 firsts for Kevin Fiala. A 1st for Trevor Moore. And there was a lot of big trades here. David Gustafson. View player information. Who's this guy? No, I don't want this guy on my team. Decline. Get him out of here. But after all that, a 7-3 loss. Just keep it going. So last year we finished worst, the last team in the league. But we dropped down from 1st to 3rd in the draft lottery. This year, I'm hoping and praying that we can actually get the 1st overall pick, and it's going to be a franchise player this year. That's the dream. So hopefully we can lose these last 3 games of the regular season. 10-7 loss, okay? 8-1. Interesting. An 8-1 win is not ideal. But we do a little bit better than last year. But Suzuki, look at that. A 95-point season. So the rest of our team just kind of laid him out to dry. 95 points for Nick Suzuki. By far a career high. 28, 49, and 5. We don't even have to look at that. Suzuki, Caulfield at 91. But it is really just those two kind of cleaning up the business for us. Caulfield scores 50 goals this year. Last year, 27. So you can see how much of a development he had. Slavkovsky, 53 points. Hasn't really... He's an X Factor now. Slavkovsky is now an X Factor. Okay. This season sucked, but Slavkovsky is now an X Factor at high elite. He can now become an absolute stud. Dunham up to an 84. Gavin up to an 81. Waugh 82. Farrell 77. Laurie Nukkinen. Hymanen. Where is he? I missed one of our players. Oh, Street up to an 81. Okay. Not terrible, all things considered. That development trait really makes things better. Goals 4 per game. We scored 3 per game, let in 4, so letting in way too many goals. Power play percentage 15%, so absolutely abysmal. Penalty kill percentage 77, which wasn't the worst, but nowhere close to the best. Home we were terrible, road we were terrible, but that doesn't matter. We got the development trait. The development trait is going to go a long way, I think, and let's simulate 2 the offseason. I'm just nervous here. I didn't even want to look to see where the Montreal Canadiens finished. I'm just hoping that the Montreal Canadiens get the first overall pick. If we can get the first overall pick and it's a defenseman, woo, we're laughing. We are laughing. Wow, our secondary team actually might go all the way and win the championship. Brendan Gallagher, the Laval Rocket, isn't that us? That is us. We're champions, Stanley Cup champions. So we got all of our prospects who potentially, here we go. We finished last once again, but for the second year in a row, we dropped from first to third overall. Oh my God. We can't catch a break. Sidney Crosby and Alexander Ovechkin both call it a career. Same with Tavares, Artays, Burns, Parise, Pietrangelo, Atkinson, Anders Lee, Mark Giordano. Oh, how did we fall once again? How did we fall? I got to see this draft class. I got to see. Unknown. The top player unknown. Dolan. Who knows? Oh, but the third person is a defenseman. Tristan, how did my coach not scout this? What is he doing? Is he just hanging out? Like, what if this guy is franchise? We're going to hop in the draft and we're going to do it. But that's... What is my coach doing? I actually need... I hope it's not franchise. Okay, medium elite playmaker. Don't take the defenseman. Don't take the defenseman. Okay, we're taking the defenseman. We got no choice. We got to grab a defenseman. Although Lars Eklund looks filthy. Like, this guy looks like he's going to be an absolute stud. He's an NHL ready already, medium elite. But I think we need to go with the defenseman here. 17 overall. Ranked 3 by CS. Previous CS ranking number 2. Never scout it because our scouts are useless. Two-way forward looks pretty sick too. But I'm going to go with Tristan McGrath. Medium elite defensive defenseman, 78 overall. I'm okay with that. I am okay with that selection right there. Okay, we have also the first pick in this next round. Medium elite. He definitely won't be an elite. He's not fully scouted. I don't know where the heck my scouts went, but this was not a good scout. Oh, medium elite goaltender. Do I just get the medium elite goaltender? He's going to be a very low overall. Yeah, 5 years, but he is medium elite. Or we can get a medium elite sniper. Let me see here. Yeah, 2 goaltenders. So if I miss on one, I can get this one down here. Which basically 5 years, it doesn't really matter. Those are all medium, the only medium elites left on the board. Low elite, maybe, but doubt it. Scouting rank, okay. I'm just taking more time like the scouts told me to do. Two-way forward, NHL ready in 3 years, 3 years, 3 years, 4 years, 3 years. Everyone's kind of a little bit longer tenure. Yeah, I might go with the goaltender. I know he's a guaranteed medium elite. I don't need another forward, unless there was a defenseman around here. I'm going to go with the goalie. Casey Martins. Welcome to the team. Medium elite, probably 47, 56 overall, or 54 overall. Not the end of the world. I think even if we used him as trade value, that would probably be good. But I am upset that we dropped. Okay, what can we find here? No good potentials because our scout wasn't going too crazy. This guy might be an X factor, though. I'm going to take a risk on him because he just might be an X factor. He is not going to be anything useful, but that's okay. Round number 6 here. Medium elite Backlund. He's definitely not going to be medium elite, but let's just bring him into the roster because everyone else is. Yeah, let's just get out of here. Sim entire draft. So that's fine. That is fine there. We did get a defenseman. So McGrath or McGrath or however you pronounce the name, hopefully can be a very good potential player for us. And now let's look at the free agency and off season. So Caulfield also locked up for a couple more years at $7.8 million. So our window, and Slavkovsky 5. So our window is closing. Slavkovsky 88 overall now. Both Suzuki, Caulfield 91s, Doc 87. Okay, Doc's going to want a big... Wow. Interesting, because last year Doc won at $9 million. So I'm actually going to give him 8 years of that. Majapani, I think I might let walk. Well, it's only $5 million. How many? We got $42 million cap space. I'll sign Majapani. Only 2 years, though. 2 years at $4.9 million. Reinbacker. Okay, we got to lock him up. Reinbacker's got to be locked up. 8 years, $5.6 million. $5.67 million. If we can get him, that would be huge. I think he can grow. Lundell does not want to come back, but money does talk. And I'm only going to send him for 1 year. If he doesn't accept that, I don't care. Don't need him. Okay, good. Okay, the team is starting. I mean, it's starting to look pretty filthy if you ask me. If you ask me, the team's looking pretty filthy. So we'll go 3 years there. Josh Anderson, not going to bring back, unfortunately. Adam Laurie, not going to bring back as well unless it's a cheap deal. $2 million. If he accepts it, I'll bring him back. Otherwise, I don't really care. Gallagher, unfortunately, probably going to have to say goodbye to you, buddy. Yeah, I'll sign you to an $800K deal and send you to the AHL just to keep you around. Robinson, Owen Beck, I believe is his name. We're definitely going to be bringing him back 3 years. If he grows, we're looking good. If not, not the end of the world. Harris, good to have around as well. Harvey Pinard. I'm going to let Harvey Pinard walk. And now the big question is, do we sign Tristan McGrath? He can play in the minors. I'm going to sign him. 78, only 17 years old. That's the crazy part. Yolanen, I'm going to let walk. Trudeau, I'm going to sign for the AHL to always just help out our upcoming prospects. Missar, definitely going to sign contract to him. Doesn't look like he's going to grow too much, unfortunately. Vaughn, could bring back Vaughn for the AHL, but yeah, we'll bring him back. Kapanen will also bring back for the AHL. Who else? Aberov, we won't bring back. Mysak won't bring back. Kidney, we're good to go there. Florian Jacki, definitely want to bring him back. Malou, not going to bring him back. And then who we have? Medium top 6 players here. I will sign him. Offer him a contract. Don't need. And then for goaltenders, we have to make a decision. We have to make a decision here with what we're going to do with Shesterkin and what we're going to do with Wolf. Because Shesterkin, obviously paying a lot of money for him to be useless last year. But this is a new year. Send him to free agency. I'm going to get this offseason done quickly. So next season, you can tell me exactly what to do. Laurie's not coming back. That's fine. I'm okay. If you didn't accept my deal here, you're done. You're done here. It's fine. Send him to free agency. Not helping any of you. And now free agency, we're making... Oh, shoot. Did we forget about Doc? Oh, no. Oh, damn it. I forgot we were signing Doc. That's a huge mess up. Okay, Doc. I'm sorry. Come back. Now I'm going to have to offer you even more. Damn it. 2 years. I have to get him back. Damn, I completely messed that up. Oof. Okay, well, I think I can get him back. I would have qualified him or offered him another deal. That was a bad move there, but you know, do we just say whatever? Let's try winning. 6 years, $13 million. What do you say? Like, who's saying no to this? I don't think he's actually gonna accept it, but I had to go try to see what happens. Okay, so we just spent about $20 million out of our 34. To know we need a defenseman. Wow, I mean, we should have offered Deline more. Honestly, he's kind of exactly what we need. Hedel, is he an X factor? He is an X factor. Very good defensive stats. We lost Majapani. If we can bring him in, nice and young. I'd only want to bring him in for 2 years. Okay, we're just making splashes now. I need a defenseman. Defenseman is the most important thing for our team. Sam Girard. Sam Girard isn't awful, to be honest. With a superstar X Factor. Sam Girard, what do you think about coming here? Again, I don't want to pay him for too long. We're making this team, we're tired of being losers, all right? Goalies, Belgiumaki, don't care. Any potential goalies here? Hofer, no, don't want him. Any potential here? Got a high top sale, man. I cannot believe how badly I messed up that Kirby Dach thing. That's why you don't go too fast. Kevin Hayes. Wolf, 2 seconds. Rasmus Dahlin doesn't come. Girard comes. Dach left. Hedel gone. Oh, that was the biggest loss ever. That was so bad. I can't believe we lost Dach for nothing. I honestly cannot believe we lost Dach. We need a defenseman too now. Shoot. Oh, this ended up being a really bad offseason now. What can you do, though? It's okay. Dach isn't... I would have loved to get Rasmus Dahlin, but it's okay. Tavares. No, I don't want Tavares. But let's get to this regular season. We'll pretend we never lost Kirby Dach. I definitely messed up big there, and you know that's what happens when you're staring at the screen way too long and you're an idiot. You end up losing players that I thought we had Dach locked up. I don't even know why I thought so. I would have loved to get Dahlin too. Okay, we're still listed as sellers. My God, what does it take? What does it take here? 91, 91, 86, all these high overalls. Now, oh my God, Nuclear really did grow in the offseason. That's a great deal. Okay. So let's see. Goalies. Shesterkin's an 83. Yeah, well, I messed up on Kirby Dach, I know. Is that his best friend? No, it's Issa Lindell. Oh my God. That is a bad move. Co-op's a minor starter. Okay, that's good. Defenseman 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, all gone. Unless I want... If there was only one I want up in there, it would be Tristan. So can I get Tristan up here? Gooley's just hasn't really been much for us, has he? So we definitely made a little bit of issues. All right. I think morale is kind of screwing us here too. Like, can we... Let's just see what the team would look like. I gotta stop recording right now, or I'm gonna mess up the entire series. Holy, Slavkovsky got 3 more X factors. He is definitely on the first line. Dunham can go on that line. Boom, boom, boom. What do you think of that top 6 now? That top 6 looks nasty. Nukkinen definitely gonna come on that first line instead of Girard. Chernak. Reinbacher can play there. McGrath. Good. Wow. Honestly, the team's looking sick now. In my opinion, this team's looking sick. But we're going to end it there. We lost Kirby Dach. Okay, we lost Kirby Dach. But it's okay. Let me know what we should do in the comments below. What do we need to change for this team to work? Sorry that we lost Kirby Dach. I definitely messed up on that one. But it's okay. It's okay. We're going to come back stronger than ever. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.